Boo! I scare you guys? Take 10. It is Halloween. Happy Halloween, everyone. Friday, October 31st. And this is probably my 10th time recording this video. As trick-or-treaters are coming by, I gotta answer the door, the dog's barking, but we're gonna try and get through this. I wasn't sure what to dress up as, so I decided to be a sellout. So if you wanna save yourself 10% on any Gymshark apparel, links and code in the description box below. But for real, it's around 5 p.m. right now. I don't know if I'm going out tonight dressing up. I went out last week to my friend's party, dressed up a little bit, had a good time, but we got work to do tonight. We got an upper body session, gonna go to the gym in a little while. Got my little pre-workout snack right here. So what I'm going with, Honey Crisp apple, best apples around, some rice cakes, and a Dannon's Light and Fit strawberry cheesecake Greek yogurt, 0 fat, 9 carb, 12 protein. So I might actually have 2 of these, but that brings up the question, what is the best pre-workout meal, or what should I eat before training in order to get the best results? That's a very common question that I get. And my answer is always, what do you perform best on? Are you keeping track of that somehow? See, for me personally, there are some days I go to the gym fasted. I don't want to eat, I don't want to think about food, I just want to go into the gym and train. There are other days where I give myself 2 hours before training and eat a bigger meal, higher in carbs, maybe a white potato, some white rice, and a lean protein source like chicken, ground beef, turkey, whatever, maybe eggs and oatmeal. That's if I have enough time to sit around and digest that meal. Other days, something like this will suffice, where I'm trying to hit the gym in about 45 minutes or so, easy to digest. So it all comes down to what you perform best on. My recommendation is maybe something lower in fat and fiber, closer to your training session, because that slows down digestion. It might sit around your stomach while you're training, which is not really what you want. So figure out what works best for you. You know, a lot of us, or at least most of us, should be keeping a training log, whether it's old school on paper, using a smartphone or computer. You track your workouts, you track your macros. It's not a bad idea to write down a little note about how you felt after eating a certain meal. So do your gym training session, write down a note next to it, had cup of oatmeal an hour before training. The next session, maybe try eating something different and see what you perform best with. I know it sounds crazy to some people, but that's what I've done, and I've come to the realization that simple carbs like rice cakes and fruit, a little yogurt for some protein, or maybe even throwing a scoop of whey protein in here, does the trick for me. So, gonna eat this. Well, we got through this video. That was pretty nice. Gonna eat this and then hit the gym, so I'll catch you guys when I get there. Alright, Halloween Friday night, about to pull up to the gym. Let's see how many people are dedicated and how many are out trick-or-treating. So, actually, from the looks of it, there are some people here. Now, I have to say, over the last couple of weeks, I've been coming on Friday nights, and it's been absolutely dead. I'm talking 1 car in the parking lot, 1 or 2 people in the gym, and that's about it. But it seems like we got a little bit of a crowd tonight, which I'm not complaining about, as long as... Well, that would have been cool, but unfortunately with copyright, we couldn't play that song. All right, what's going on, guys? We are back in the gym on the bench and under the bar for some more bench press. This is training day 3, coming towards the end of week 2. Now, as you guys know, I'm really working on the bench press, starting off with a few warm-up sets and moved into some technique sets with only 2 sets of 3 at 170, which is what you see here. And my working weights today were 195 for 4 sets of 4. Again, a lot of you know I'm using a conservative 1 rep max of around 240 pounds. So today's working weights were 80%. My actual 1 rep max, I believe, was around 260, but it was sloppy. So starting this program, I decided to kind of cut that back and just go for clean reps and not really work off something that was a grinder, as I didn't really consider that a great lift. I would say it was more of a missed lift, as it just took a little while to get up there. Although some would consider that a PR or whatever, but when trying to work out a new program, I think it's better to go with the conservative numbers. So anyway, 195, 4 sets of 4 with a regulation pause. And a couple of people pointed out that I'm probably pausing a little bit too long on my chest. Again, I don't compete and I never have, so I'm not sure what's considered a perfect regulation pause. I believe it's about 1 second, and when you watch some videos, it looks longer for some people and shorter for others, but I think I'm pausing too long only on some of the reps. So thank you guys as always for pointing that out and giving me feedback. So all in all, I have to say the bench press is going well. Still messing with some technique stuff as far as grip width and leg drive and the arch in my lower back, is if I arch too much, I start to get some lower back pain. So I'm trying to find that happy medium to where I'm benefiting from it, but it's still comfortable. So that pretty much closed off the flat barbell bench press. After that, I moved into a slight incline dumbbell bench press. And as I mentioned, I like to go around 30 degrees on the incline bench. I don't like to put that incline too high because I want to take the stress off of my front delts and really try and emphasize my upper chest. So last week, I was able to hit 4 sets of 5 with the 85-pound dumbbells. So I felt good moving the weight up to 90 pounds, which is what you see here. But you'll also notice that I do struggle with it and it's very grindy, especially on that last rep. And my goal was to really get a clean 4 sets of 5, which I did not do. So I decided to just drop the weight back down to 85. As you can see, that was one of the longest reps that I've had in quite some time. And I don't know, my head wasn't really in it. So I stepped outside for a minute to get some fresh air, kind of stretch out a little bit, and then came back in and finished the rest of my work. So what I want to talk about right now is, you'll see the rest of the video, some back work and also some floor presses at the end, but I'm always trying to make the videos cool by including different camera angles and whatnot, and I've seen the feedback in the comments, and you guys are appreciating that. Some people think some of the camera angles are really cool, some of the effects I'm adding, add some value to the video, and to be honest, that's something that I like to do when I have extra free time, is edit videos and make them more fun because I actually enjoy video editing. And as far as the camera angles, I think it would be boring if I was filming the same thing over and over from the same angle. And sometimes, during this session especially, when I was in the gym, I actually got annoyed. I was like, why am I wasting my time setting up all these camera angles, making sure it's in focus, and losing focus during my actual training? My intensity was dropping on some of the sets because I was so concerned about, was the footage clear, was it blurry, was the camera set up right? And I really got annoyed. I was like, why am I wasting my time doing this? And then I thought to myself, I have the ability to film myself in the gym, share my progress with everyone here on YouTube, and you guys are here supporting me, and yet I'm bitching about it in my head that, I have to film myself, I have to set the camera up. So that was my own fault for letting it get to my head. Sometimes I'm sure other YouTubers can agree with me. It might get annoying when you feel like you have to film, obviously you don't have to film all of your sets, but taking the camera into the gym when you really just want to throw those headphones on and focus on your training, not worry about whether you're in focus or which camera angle you're getting. But that's one of the things that you have to kind of do as a YouTuber. It's like, you want to film yourself, you want to put the content out there, you want to provide entertainment for people, but at the same time, you just want to train. So that's where I'm at here. I love filming for you guys. I absolutely love creating content. So I was just having a shitty day and I let it get to me, but don't worry, I will continue to film my training, get these cool angles, and edit the videos to make them entertaining. So thanks as always for your support, guys. I appreciate you watching, and enjoy the rest of the video. Zeus, say happy Halloween to everyone. Say it. What are you, a black ghost? Or are you tired? You're tired. Okay, good talk. Alright, home from the gym, absolutely starving, about to make myself some food. We got some 99% fat-free ground turkey right here, which I cooked up in the pan yesterday. And we're just gonna mix all these ingredients in here. So we got some refried beans, sour cream, jalapenos, black bean and corn salsa, some lettuce, probably chop up some onion, and the turkey. All of this is gonna go in here, is gonna go in here. So, big burrito time. Alright, so we got the bed of lettuce all cut up right there. We got our refried bean and ground turkey heated up, so we'll just go ahead and toss that on top. That looks pretty funny. And we're gonna end up just mixing this all together anyway. Now we're just gonna top it with some sour cream, the salsa, and the jalapeno. Mix it all together. Alright, everything's added in there, now we just mix it up. All right, we got the burrito all wrapped up here, ready to eat. So whatever didn't fit inside this burrito, we got here on the side. We are going to be using these Quest barbecue protein chips to kind of scoop that up like a taco salad and eat that. And that's going to be dinner. I'm going to sit here, watch a couple of YouTube videos, get some work done. And that was my Halloween so far. So I should have probably just went to Moe's and picked up a burrito, but you know what? When I buy these tortilla shells, wraps, whatever you call them, they come 8 or 16 in a package. So if I have them in there, I'd rather just use them than go spend 10 bucks on a burrito when maybe I can't make it as good as Moe's or Chipotle, but it's good enough, gets the job done, satisfies me, and we don't have a Chipotle nearby. The closest one to me is about 25-30 minutes away, which absolutely sucks. There's a Moe's around the corner, but I don't know, this is just as convenient because I do like to cook some foods in bulk and I don't like to throw shit away, so that's it. Had the stuff in the fridge, heat it up, wrap it up, eat it up. I'm gonna catch up on some YouTube videos and not sure what's going on for the rest of the night, but it's around 8 p.m. So I'm gonna end this video here. Thank you guys as always for the constant support. You know I appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, you already know what to do. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button as that's really helping this channel grow. If you're not subscribed and you're watching this, click that subscribe button. And that's it, guys. Until next time, I'll see you all in the next video.